Well, happening now, college campuses across the country are preparing for another day of demonstrations. Protests over the Israel-Hamas war have escalated, and in some cases, they've turned violent. ABC's Andrew Dimbert has the details.
Overnight clashes between police and pro-Palestinian protesters intensifying on college campuses. At Ohio State University, police in riot gear approaching hundreds of protesters, some of them fighting with officers. Dozens of people detained. Earlier in Atlanta, a state trooper was seen repeatedly tasing a man at Emory University. The Georgia Department of Public Safety says the man was resisting arrest after responding officers were met with protesters who threw bottles and refused to leave, adding troopers deployed pepper balls to control the unruly crowd but did not use tear gas.
I saw police knock students to the ground.
Dozens of people also detained at Emory, including this professor.
Can you call the philosophy department office and tell them I've been arrested?
Across the country, more than 400 people were detained yesterday on dozens of campuses as pro-Palestinian protesters demand schools divest from companies that profit from ties to Israel. Protesters near Chicago now setting up tents at Northwestern University. Officials say school policy prohibits the encampment, but protesters formed a human chain to prevent police from pushing through. In Southern California, an encampment at UCLA has grown to hundreds of people. And USC has now canceled their main graduation ceremony due to the protests. Andrew Dimbert, ABC News, New York.
Now, these protests started at Columbia University last week. The school's deadline for protesters to leave the area has passed. Now, the school and protesters are still discussing how and when they will leave.